What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Let me do this. Let me do this. That's perfect, just like how I wanted it. Do this. Do this. Do this. Slide that down, yeah. Slide that down, yeah. Can we add one? Can we add one? Can we add one? Let's go Okay, bet, we got that. Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2. All right, I think we're good. For the time being. Remove that. We're about 3 minutes in. Okay. Check 1, check 2. Do you know what the 14th is? Do you know what the 14th of October is? Shout out to Lexi Home Team in the building. Nintendo James up in the building. Booyaka, booyaka, booyaka. Showrunners in the building. I know Joanne hasn't been feeling good. She messaged. But shout out to Adwill in this booch. Bean Burrito in here too. You know what we do? Good night brainstorms. What up, though? Owen, what up, though? Nicole, what up, though? Nicole Nat. Gray, what up? Happy Mom, what it do, though? Good to see you. Lord Nothing, Mr. HT, what up? White Wolf, what up? Yeah, I'll be seeing y'all. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, y'all know I need a quick shirt change and a hat placement, and we're gonna be right there. We're gonna be right there. Desdemona, that's AJ Mama, in case you ain't known her. James Whittle, what up, bro? Let me fucking let off the air horn for you fucking set members in the building. Man, good to see y'all, man. I'm still on cloud 9 for my concert. All right, just a second. We got about 30-something seconds. All right, I'm ready to party. Is my mic on? Is my mic on? Joanne, second Joe and Cole in the building. What up, though? All right, get rid of that. And we're about to go here. Y'all know what's gonna play. Y'all know what's gonna play. Y'all been known. And if you ain't now, you know. Turn that shit up loud. Turn my shit up loud.
I lost my rank and title. I turned my back on it. Sold it all at a discount. I wanted to progress things. I wanted my soul set free. Lost it all at a discount. You and I both know this sound is story, 'cause we've seen it several times. It's kinda hard to know, is there a point at all, or should we cut the line? You wanna tally, I lost the count. You wanna love me, I let you down. Still now, you believe in me somehow. When I replay it, I see your heartbreak every time. Still now, you believe in me somehow.
Shout out to the set gang up in here with us this evening. Welcome. Tomorrow is my show. So hyped. Shout out to good GBS. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Shout out to everybody. Let's see. Lexi says, have a blast, GBS. That's what I'm talking about. Nintendo James, bed dancing with you. That's what I'm talking about. High five. Sorry you're not feeling well, Jordan. I'm hoping you improve. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. But hopefully, maybe we can distract you from a little bit of that for a little while, if at any point, Joanne. Did anybody guess what the 14th was? I don't think nobody knows. And for that, we play Tally.
I like in a fight 2-2. Lightning strikes right on cue. Like right when a storm hits, I set right set. Circumstantial proof. You should go your way. I should try mine. Even though we both know we should just cut the line. You wanna tally, I lost the count. You wanna love me, I let you down. Still now, you believe in
Still now. You heard it? Still now.
me somehow. When I replay it in my mind, I see your heartbreak every time. Still now, you believe in me somehow.
I dare somebody say something during this next part. Okay? This next part, we go holy on it. Okay? This is the relationship between Clancy and the torchbearer that we love so much, or you and a loved one, or you maybe your creator, or however you look at faith and things like that. I let you down, but somehow you still believing in me. Bro, when I just say, I just have to say, easily became my number one. Easily became my number one. The BPMs, the fucking Josh on the drums, the lore relevance of the song, the relatability across the broad spectrum of situations, um, all that stuff together tied into this song. And then that just wanting to hit that airy falsetto that he hits. And then when he screams all the way through it and Josh comes back through with the drums, you think,
Keeping track of every time. Just figured you were keeping track of every time. I let you down.
all right, tonight's show's over, everybody. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's all. There's no better song. No better song. Yo, okay. Yo, check this out. I'm sorry, but I am happy to see y'all. And I also love the song so much. I needed to say what's up. Um, hopefully get to see you soon. Oh, get to see them soon. Damn, I'm missing everything. Anyways, what up, y'all? Yes, Folian says, hoping that with slightly less people on the wheel that I can get mine. It is a good opportunity that would, or good probability that would happen for you to get this. Look how many slices. Look how many slices. Shout out to, while I'm here, Joanne and Adwill. It seems like both of you guys put the same request, but it looks like your request has a part 1 and part 2. So what I think it'll do is whoever it lands on will do part 1. And then if it should happen to land on the other one of you guys, we'll do part 2. That sound okay? I did notice that. I did notice that on the wheel. Sorry. J Vass, what up though? Okay, welcome. Oh yeah, Miss DMs. Or Miss Diabolic. I'm tripping. Let's get rid of Miss Diabolic. You were keeping track. Okay. Okay. Without question. Without question. We know why we're here. Shout out. Shout out to the YouTube members. Your support means everything. I'm not bullshitting. I really appreciate you. And for that, I like to do these nights where I give back like that. You know what I mean? Like, okay, bet. We'll just put you on the wheel. Some people take advantage of it. Some people don't. And tonight we have the... shout out to Joe J Vass. Says Joey, I definitely sent you $6 cash out yesterday, so go grab a coffee or something on me. Oh my god, you know I will drink the shit out of that coffee. Shout out to you. Bean Burrito, member for 14 minutes. Awesome sauce channel. Thank you, man. I got the pleasure to meet Bean Burrito IRL, as the kids say, and it was peak. I sound like one of those dads on TikTok trying to fit in with his kids. Sorry. Embarrassing. I get it. I should just chill. Stop glazing. Jesus. Okay. But without further ado, let's at least spin the wheel. Remember, if it lands on you and you don't say hello in the chat, we must spin again. Also, I didn't have time to check to see times on these. I forgot all about it. If any of them are over, if 10 minutes, unfortunately, I will not play them. Damn. That's so messed up. All right, hold on. It's too much. It's too much, guys. It's too much. Let's do these. Now, a little bit better, but not too much. Well, anyway, we'll see. Shout out to Mr. HT. Always. I would assume you would do the same with my wife and my children too. Shout out to Ad Wills. Talk about it. Talk about it, Ad Wills, baby. Talk about it, boy. We was just talking about you and this possibility. Yo, shout out to you. But no, yeah. Lord nothing. No, it was crazy too because it was Ree was locked in on getting Victus attention. It was like laser focused. And then when they were able to get the message for Soulless Ginger Snaps, it was amazing. It was amazing. We're working on footage and everything like that, but I mean, I don't know. Let's react. Let's react. What do you say? Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we'll put this one on there for her. Is that what I'm getting? Is that what I'm getting, guys? Is that what I'm getting? I'm picking up what you are putting down? The down that you are putting? Love it. 8 minutes and 41 seconds. Taking full advantage.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Yo.
Oh, you're just going to start off like that. Okay. Okay, my bad. Hold up. So happy for you getting to see us after watching this for a while. Hopefully, Miss DMZ can still make it for a bit. Good to see you too, Sarah. Been missed. Amen. Yeah, y'all let me know what I should do for it when it lands on Joanne. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, I do remember, I think, maybe. All right, let's go, though. This is Akala, Fire in the Booth, Part 1. Y'all ready? Shout out to my non-sponsor. It's so good, and I deserve it. Ooh.
Yo. Okay. Yo.
Now, I'm going to try not to stop this and turn these 10 minutes. And shout out to some of y'all. Some of y'all are like, I don't really care about making a longer one, but I got this one today that I want. Shout out to you. But on these longer ones, I'm not going to be able to stop as much so I can get through it so we can get to somebody else, okay? All right, bet.
Yo.
I like you. You're like a tiger.
Yes, I grew up on a dole in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw
Man, knowledge of self, let's talk about it.
me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were called gangsters. I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say, don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dough on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that
That's how it go, bruh.
rappers don't speak, we don't hit the road. You were called gangsters. I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say, don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dough on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that rappers don't speak. We don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the room, wanna sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we fight people just like us? How could I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn. Travel, cut
One too many man, you know, get caught up. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn if you study, so set out just to make them money. No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another, so it's logical that us killing our...
My man is ripping down the most amount of facts that I can't even take time to kind of break down, but I'm sure all y'all are getting it. I'm sure all y'all are getting it.
Brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around, you regain your mind. You be ready for the energy I challenge in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy of your mind. When the world's this leverage is a crime. We can all fight with the brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk get $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing. Think nothing.
He said the knowledge, if we own economics. He rhymed economics with knowledge. I don't know how. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And he not long. Oh, it's so much about education. And then like once you learn, then you're like, oh shit. You know, and especially knowledge of oneself, like coming to terms with like, I don't know, like who you are or like what your purpose is made up of or something like that. You know what I mean? Like at least mine had a little bit of like religious tones, but like when I was growing up, but I think anybody can relate to just kind of, you know, oh, like this is actual me. This is not what my younger self wanted to project. You know what I mean? Like this is actually what I am in, and this is how I want to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Instead of like for me, like when I was like, oh shit, I'm in the streets doing street shit, when really I'm going, no, man. Give me a lightsaber. Can we talk about lightsabers? Anytime, I'll just pull that motherfucker out. Pause. All right, let's go.
Of it. Money is a means to get wealth, not the wealth itself, and don't get confused. Far from broke, all that you see me do I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses and property, far from starving, I eat quite properly, and I don't care. Just said it for the kids who need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know an asset from a liability, they've never been shown nor told the difference, so they don't change situation. Richest man in Britain is Asian, that's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving up the culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our ish? So we shake our ass.
Message.
And dance as if racism just upped and vanished. But has it? No, it's right on course. You're beaten so bad you're trained to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up thugs. Imagine they're in prison every middle class kid that had ever held drugs.
Yo, Tugs is crazy. Yeah. Because it's thugs, right? You know what I mean? Right? But like Tugs is crazy. Pause.
Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that, what is going on with this? Prison in America's private business. They get paid $50K per year per inmate by the state. Just wait, also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that.
I mean, I'm not chilling or celebrating none of that.
The hood that you live in, engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get your... And you could say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, prospering centers of economics to education to make you proud. But some people couldn't bear that the former slaves would not just slide down to the KKK and other hate groups. Burn those towns to the ground, killing hundreds if it ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood? It's only been 60 years since the hung blacks and burned them, and that was so cool. They were your baskets, picnic baskets, even gave kids the day off school. Go see a lynching, have a picnic, it's fun to watch the little monkeys die. And people act a little dysfunctional. You wanna pretend that you don't know why. If your color means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality. We're a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America. America, this Britain. Something similar, some different. In this country, the first enslaved were the working class. What's changed? Worse jobs, worse conditions, most tax. Look where you live and yet you go to the pub. Friday night, you will fight with a guy, don't know what for, won't fight with a guy. Shooting a tight who send your kids to die in a war. They don't send the kids to the rich or the politician. It's your kids, the poor British, they're the same to go and die in a foreign land for these wars that you don't understand.
I like to smell.
I mean, I wouldn't say all that. Pardon me, y'all. This is gonna happen and shit. No, I don't have YouTube premium. That's just the way it is. It actually to me shows where the commercials get played on my YouTube. Yes, I could switch in and out of different accounts that would have them versus which ones wouldn't. But this way I kind of understand where they insert them whenever they switch them on us. But it's neither here or there.
Shooting a tight who send your kids to working
My man
class.
is killing it though. Like he's talking about a lot of ingrained shit. And he's talking about it very fast and in sweeping generalizations that are in rap. Although there are a couple points where I'm like, yeah, I don't like to dwell on, negative past. I like to talk about right now, what we can do right now. Feels like he's also talking about that too, though. To me, I'm just like, yo, stay out of that fucking jail system, bro. It's that easy, bro. Just don't be. I don't know. For me, stay out that motherfucker is the easiest way not to get caught up in that system. Whoo, shit.
What's changed? Worse jobs, worse conditions, most tax. Look where you live and yet you go to the pub. Friday night you will fight with a guy, don't know what for, won't fight with a guy. Shooting a tight who send your kids to die in a war. They don't send the kids to the rich or the politician. It's your kids, the poor British, they're the same to go and die in a foreign land for these wars that you don't understand. Yeah, they say you are British and that lovely patriotism they feed you, but in reality you have more in common with immigrants than with your leaders. I know both sides of my family, black and white, a fed ghetto mentality, reality in this system. Poor people are dirt regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. When our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record you couldn't get in. That ain't protected from all of the stupid.
Bro, you couldn't get in. This motherfucker is storytelling.
Stupid abuses they will be living, kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street, many times firebombed our houses, put feces through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. Daily, up to the 80s, people spitting on my pram because I was a baby. But of course, that has had no effect on why today we are crazy. And none of this was for any good reason. They were just dark and grieving to ease the guilt now for all of this treatment, constant stereotypes are needed. So if I celebrate how big the bricks that I'm flipping, clips that I'm sticking, chicks that I'm hitting, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison for profit. That mean when your kids go jail, people make money off it. So keep environments that breed crime, build more jails at the same time, market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as rich kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get them to the point where some are so lost they actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off. That it's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah, I think not, but they want us to think they're the road.
Nah, I ain't think no.
It's cool, being on road is all we could do. We don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? Or thinking there's no way out of road life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organized more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? One of my own homeboys did a 10 straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trained you to believe you're inferior? Sungbo Ebedo in Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago. 20 meters wide, 70 down. Round the remains of an ancient town. There's 400 square miles around. 400 square miles around. Please don't believe me. It was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history. Too busy watching MTV. And MTV said, wear platinum. Now everybody wanna go and wear platinum. And MTV said, pop magnums. Now everybody wanna go and pop magnum. If MTV said, drink prune juice, you will start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my Cartier. Is it now more important what I got to say? Oh, and I drive a Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listen to what I got to say. Does that make you all happy? But it's my head still nappy. Think for myself, so some mad at me. But on the mic, ain't not one bad as me. All of this here's good for the rhymes. Put us in the same place at the same time, and it's clear to everybody I'm out of my mind. Some of these guys are running out of their rhymes. Clear to everybody that has got ears. I'm the guy that they just might fear, that they wanna get near, but they can't have a peer. Oh dear, I'm hard liquor, you just like beer. Front on the kid for another 5 years. Come to my shows and some cry tears. Mean that much to them. It's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a unit. Black, white, man, woman. Anyone who respects truth we put in. Dudes are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet, but no substance pudding. You can never ever be with a level on. Our songs get played out there in Lebanon. We speak.
I can't with this Akala, bro. He's disgustingly snapping.
For the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls love him. Ain't fair, he can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so shower. I got half the hood screaming, knowledge is power. And I ain't saying that'll change rap back, but I do know this for a fact. Right now there's a you on your block with his hands on his face screwed up. So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your shackles once that's happened, there is no going backwards. You start to see what is really happening. Who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Cause when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Cause it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Cause if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down. If we knew our power, we would not elevate not one of these clowns. If we knew our power, we wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies. If we knew our power, we would see what everybody sees, that we're rich already. But never mind, MCs go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough, back to worshipping money. I'm off, back to the study.
Bruh. This motherfucker right here. I know he about to yell for another 10 minutes, ain't he?
Now that is where you cool. Fire!
I knew it. I knew Charlie was. Charlie about to yell for another 20, 30 seconds. Yo, man, it's mad. You said it was from 2013, still prevalent? Oh, man, I got so many opinions on this, but I feel like I should just keep them to myself. But I mean, as somebody who's, black and white myself, I feel like I got a damn good stance and years of experience. I got a damn good stance on, a damn good hold on why my stance is the way it is. He said it, don't let them tell you what you can or can't be, right? And I would like to always reiterate that in the form of, so when they bring up what happened, how maybe some of us may have arrived here on this continent, and maybe some of the hardships that happened along the way due to racism back then, I don't think it is such a driving force today to keep us down. Otherwise, there wouldn't be successful anybody anywhere. So I don't think there's a supreme figure trying to keep us down. So don't let them tell you what you can be. Don't let them tell you what you can achieve. And literally, knowledge is power. If you just fucking just take time to read. Also, too, like with reading becomes tapping into one's emotions and like being emotionally aware of how things are, especially now social media. I feel bad for anybody who didn't live before social media, so they can find a way to balance some of those triggers that social media could do, because I've fell victim to them many a times, and then I realized, oh man, this is just a super new way for them to keep me worrying about that instead of this, if that makes sense. It's like that. Oh shit, all them years of that's fucked up, right? And then look what happened today, right? That's fucked up. Really quick, get my emotions up instead of going, oh shit, today the fucking whatever on the market is dropping. The fucking, I should be investing or watching, my portfolio today or something like that. Like, I don't know. Here to there. Cheers to you being here. Yeah, shout out to Will. He said finally got picked. Bring your mic up a bit. Yo, I might have just been speaking low, but I can bring it up. How about that? How's that? I'm also yelling now. It's super yelling now. Super yelling. All right, shout out to Ad Wills. And a combination of him and Joanne for their selection there. And we're about to spin again. Oh shit. Oh shit, y'all. Gray Squirrel says seems good now. All right, bet. I was also probably not speaking directly into it like I should have been. Plus, also sometimes when I speak about somber topics, my voice tends to follow and go, "Oh shit, where's Desdemona, AJ Mama? In case you ain't know." Let's go. She in the chat like a smooth criminal. You someone about that. I'm sitting here and my cats are being annoyed since I have to wait for them before they get dinner. Why are they being annoyed? Oh, because now they definitely gotta wait. You be like, cause this my pick. You better believe they gotta wait, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, this is AJ Mama. Desdemona, in case you ain't known her. Okay, bet this. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Desdemona. She requested Post Malone, I Fall Apart live. Y'all ready? Let's go.
She left me with a broken heart. She fooled me twice and it's all my fault. She cut too deep, but she left me scarred. And now there's so many times going through my brain. And now I'm taking each side like it's no bouquet. Yeah, ooh, I fall apart. It's down to my core. Ooh, I fall apart. It's down to my core. Ooh, I didn't know it before. Surprised when you got me out guard. Hardest day that you read I bought. You was my shorty, I thought. Never caught a feeling this hard. Harder than the liquor I poured. Tell me you don't love me no more. But I can't let go.
Bruh, when I say I need a break, so, this right here, I remember when this came out, I was like, ooh, this song really goes. This song jams. And so to see this kind of live, especially, the type of career Post Malone's put together, like, come on.
Everybody told me so. Feeling like I stole my soul. Devil in the form of a whore. Devil in the form of a no you say. No you say. No you say. Can we be together? Oh, I fall apart. It's down to my core. Oh, I fall apart. It's down to my core. Ooh, I didn't know it before. Surprised when you got me out.
Yeah. 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 Post was at your work the other day? That's awesome. Yeah, he seems very, very, very down to earth, you know? And like real and trying to make like a real connection with people who engage in his music. Um, and so like and also too, I think there's like this really cool humbleness about Posty too. I'm calling him Posty because I saw you say it. But like like he came in with the White Iverson and it was kind of maybe not totally authentically who he was or maybe wanted to be. And once again, knowledge of your true self kind, right? When you're projecting something that you're just like, I don't know, I guess this is what I'm supposed to be, you know what I mean? Or he's like, I could probably make it by this, let me just go grills and, braids and, kind of trappy, thing here. When really he's got, more of a wider demographic of actual like musical tastes within him. And, it's not really, and now it's like, yeah, but like this one was kind of right there when he was like, he's like, um, at least as far as I remember, it was like breaking away from that, but still like that song has auto tune on it and stuff like that, so still has some hip hop elements. But oh man, it's dope. Yo, you know what happened today? Here, had to donate some blood again, and man, yo, shout out again to Desdemona. That's AJ Mama for the request. I had to donate blood again, and because I will then have my blood drawn um, next week, and pardon me, I'll have it drawn next week, and I don't want to do both both draws out of the same vein, right? Because it's gonna be very close together. Uh, and so I was like, today the left was looking good, and then I swear to God, oh we, this Miss Ma'am really just she really did a number, and then like when I lifted it up, she didn't even hit me with the like she didn't hit me with the hold it up over your head. She was just like, hold it, okay, put a little pressure on it. She wrapped it up, and then she took off. She's like, Beow. And I saw when she switched to put the different cotton swab, I was still bleeding pretty heavy. And I was like, damn, I've never seen that like that before. Oh shit, I'm so happy this one landed on this. I wanted to see this so bad. Shout out to Owen. Make sure you say what's up in the chat. I just saw you not too long ago. I'm A plus if anybody. Yeah, they always need A minus. I'm A plus. Um, let's go, Owen. Um, yeah. So I have to now, and it hurts. It hurts way worse. Way worse than normal. But this one is perfect. Like whenever we want to go on this one just sits out. He sit outside all day like he on the front porch in the South. He just be this one right here. This motherfucker be out like a recently separated um, baby's mom. Oh no. So nice, Joey. Just keep a little back for the 31st. You mean for the vampire? You think you think that's what it is? Fuck. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have that's on the 31st. It's gonna be our Halloween live stream. It's coming up. That'll be on a Friday this year. The 31st. Just FYI. Just FYIs. Just so y'all knows. God dang it. I can't find it. There we go.
Introducing Basic.
Ooh, I fall apart. Down to my God. Ooh. Um. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, check this out. This is Bring Me the Horizon. Top 10 statues that cried blood. And he said it like SpongeBob. Or THC. Top 10 THC. CO. THCO. What does that mean, y'all? THCO are all capitalized. What's that mean? Nintendo James, tell me you didn't say like SpongeBob. uh, Hilarious. Oh man. He did. Anyways, I like Michael Jackson Thriller. That could be it. Who knows? Either way, let's rock. Shout out to Owen. This is Bring Me the Horizon, top 10 statues that cried blood. I swear that's the name of the track. It's the official video. I love FPV drones. I love FPV drones.
Are just born with tragedy in our blood. It's just basic chemistry. Or maybe
Owen? Found it? Give me a pound, Owen. Shake my hand. You, sir. Good work. Good work. Good work. Lightsabers? How am I not going to like this? How am I not going to like this? I'm just saying.
are just born with tragedy in our
And this does kind of sound
blood. It's just basic chemistry. Or maybe all these open wounds satellite gets into you. 'Cause I'm starting to realize no one's gonna come and
my god. I want to know first of all what is shot, what is real, and what is maybe CGI'd or cut out or composited here or there. Because there seems to be a few scenes where you're like, I don't know if like maybe they would have extended the crowd a little bit more, like they had one crowd but they duplicated it a little bit. I don't know. I'm not saying they did. I'm saying a possibility, something like that. But having all these different shots, the drone shots, the band close-ups on the platform, the people dancing down and around them, and like all those shots put together to be able to have those to cut. Oh my god, it'd be hard because you'd be like, what don't I don't want to throw nothing away. I gotta shove everything in. There's so many great fucking shots. Fucking let's go. Shout out to the editor. It's not easy. They have a plugin but you still gotta mask it and follow. No, that's getting better. So that's what makes it a little bit more easy. But then still adding, like, you gotta have the great choreography, right? And you gotta be, oh golly, you just gotta be so like in tune with how to do like some of the special effects to make it look real. Oh, nice slow motion, pausing still. This is amazing. Fuck yeah. So now we're doing Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Are you kidding me? How am I not supposed to like this?
Cause I know that you're low. Once you hit the bottom, this is nowhere to go but up. Hey, I know that you're low. Once you hit the bottom, this is nowhere to go but up. Yeah.
Yes. Not the video game sound. Oh my god, get that back. This drill shit. This is some drill shit. Like, we was talking rap, this would be drill. Bruh. Fucking cyborg Jedis. There you go. There you go. You just put that right on that playlist right there because it was like it was a mixture of like what seemed to be like like an ode to an older poppier rock sound with metal elements in there from what I'm picking up on my slow rock metal journey. Okay. Um but it's poppy enough for me for it to sit right in my beginner bag. So that went smooth to the playlist. Yeah, shout out to Owen for that. Shout out to Owen for that. And then on top of that, you had the fucking video on that. Owen, you outdid yourself, dog. That's crazy. Owen, that's nuts. Come out here like that. Man, you know who else I want to land on? Good Night Brainstorms. Sorry, I just saw it. I just saw it. I just saw it. I hope I land on it. I hope I did one of those things. Shout out to Owen for that, though. Pardon me. Oh my God. I just did it. Just did it. I just talked it into existence. I'm that good. I'm that good. Everyone's like, no, it's rigged. I swear to Lord, it ain't. I just literally said it. And Jay Vass also was the first one to put the damn wheel emojis. Why would I say it? If I could rig it, why would I say it right before? Like I would be like, yo, I wanted to land on this. I would just be hitting the button on shit that I wanted to land on and then just be not saying nothing. So if somebody knows how to, let me know. Because then I'll do that on the... But it's like, sometimes when I talk about it, I'm like, oh, I want to see that. Or someone, like I said, if you're the first one to put the wheel icon, man, I've seen that work so many times for people. Architects. One of my bosses where I work is entertained with hearing my new rock metal journey, right? And be throwing us like as someone like him who has lived through it all and studied it all. It's just as much as I would, like I've studied hip hop and shit like that. He be bringing some stuff, and I swear to God, he was just like, there's an album that somebody said of this specific artist right here. He sent it to me. Hold on, let me The Sky, the Earth, and All Between. The Sky, the Earth, and All Between. He said this album was fire. I need to actually bookmark that shit. This is going to be amazing. I'm so happy. I am so happy. I am so happy. When I say I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm really happy. I am so happy. Sometimes it happens like that, folks. Sometimes it happens like that. I know some of you are disappointed. You wanted yours to be the one that lands on. I can't fix it. If I could fix it, you know how these. I'm like, oh, I want to see this one. I want to see this one. I want to see this one. He is correct, he says. He is correct, he says. Well, let's go. Y'all, this is Architects, Gone with the Wind, live at Alexandra Palace. Are you ready? Let's go. 5 minutes before the stage. Hey, get together, guys. We got to lock in. If we a group, we locking in. Just like a team. Lock in with me.
Thank you for making this such a perfect evening for us. I hope you felt every bit of energy that you've given us come back to you. If you know the words to this song, sing it for Tom. And sing it as loud as you fucking can.
I will.
Gone with the Wind.
The weight of my world is lifting up in I. When the sun makes me, well, I'm my paradise. I got things to say, let's do it back. What a waste of time, I was a wreck to back. Sing a name of pain, but I know later.
Hold on. The mixture of the percussion with the guitar is mesmerizing. It's entrancing. It's hypnotizing. Listen to.
I've got something to say. When my brother was sick, I used to think a lot about this, about being here, specifically behind the stage with my brother, telling him I couldn't believe that we were here. I couldn't believe that we were playing this place, and he was better.
Damn, that's
It's at least
crazy.
50% proof that manifestation is true, because at least his music is here, we are here, and you guys made it possible. So So I want to thank you sincerely for being here because it means everything to us. Because we have been a band for fucking 13 years and 7 albums. And on behalf of Tom, I would like to say thank you. Because he would be tearing up looking at 10,000 people here to see us play his songs. He would not fucking believe it.
Bruh, when I R.I.P. to they mate. You know what I mean? I'm assuming helped write some of the songs. But I'm not taking nothing away from the ensemble that I just heard right there for the very first time. Um, it falls into these heavy pockets that are just like I said, they like grab you and make you front and center pay attention exactly to what it is in the moment. And there is something that I like I'm almost missing and wanting to go listen to now because it was a live version in front of an audience that already loved it. So you have these moments where a live version, the singer lets the audience do some of the singing, you know, some of the heavy lifting as they're trying to make it through the night and shit like that. Plus it's one of the best feelings for a group to just hear the audience say the, you know, words lyric for lyric the whole way through. So now I'm almost yearning to hear what the vocals sound like properly mixed in, you know, like with my, you know what I mean, like whoo. And he said the whole album was fire like that. He was like it he said this is his words, it checks all the boxes. This is the same brother who went and saw Linkin Park when Lexi Home Team and Bean Burrito did. And he said it was one of the best live shows he's ever seen. So I don't know what kind of gravitas that has for his credit. Damn.